Hello out there in YouTube land. Well, as you can see from the title, I've got something new to show you that I picked up, and I'll explain more about this and about what happened to the 100-watt panel here in just a minute. So stick with me and I'll be right back to you. This is Surviving 2 coming to you with another video. Now, I appreciate you sticking around. Thanks a lot. Now, I picked up this 80-watt solar panel. At the same time, I had the 100-watt solar panel. But then I come to find out a little more information about this one, and I went ahead and sold the 100-watt one and let somebody have it because it was a good one, don't get me wrong, but it didn't suit my needs and what I was looking for. So I picked this thing up. So let me take a minute to kind of tell you a little bit about it, and I think you'll understand why. All right, now before we get into this thing, I'm going to go ahead and show you the box that it came in. And on the outside of the box, it gives you a listing, you can see here, of what comes with it. And then also, here's some specifications about the solar panel itself. So you can go ahead and pause right here and take a look at that. Now, here is the solar panel itself, and I just took a picture of it, and I'll give you some specifications on the folded and unfolded size of it at the bottom of it, and let you look at that. All right, now that we got what's on the box out of the way, here's the solar panel itself. I'll give you a little more detailed picture of it here, and you can see it a little more close up. Now, all the items and the control panel, control box and everything is right inside this pouch right here. Now, as you can see, this has got some real nice tails on it to where I can unzip and zip it, but it wasn't like that in the beginning. I added them with 550 cord and some heat shrink cable, and here's what it looked like in the beginning. So, makes it nice and easy now to open this thing up, and I don't even have to see it. And there's everything on the inside of it. Now I'll go through a list and kind of tell you what all each of these items are that are in here. Okay, the first thing in here you get is their instructions, and it tells you how to operate it, what the lights are and how they work and whatnot. And then you get a cord. I'll show you more detail here. This goes to the RockPals 300-watt power supply, and it plugs in on a DC output that's right up here at the top, and that's how you power a lot of things with this. Now there's a USB output here, which this cable didn't come with it, but I keep it in here just so I've got one. And this is the 3.0 fast charge connection, so it'll charge up really quick on USB devices. Now this cable right here, you'll see a more detailed picture of it. It's the parallel port. It's got a 5.5 connector, and what it does is plugs in over here on the side, over here, and then plugs in to the next solar panel. Yeah, you heard me right. It parallels to another solar panel, which when I started this video, I didn't have this. Now I do, so I'm updating this video a little bit before I went ahead and gave it to you guys out there. So that's that cable. Then the second cable, it's just a DC output cable. You can connect it to laptops, other power supplies, other devices, which I can power battery chargers off of it, and anything. There's a lot of things that these connectors will fit, plus you can also get adapters. Now on the end of this cable, as you see in the photo, there are 2 adapters that come with it, so I can swap and use and do what I need to do for them. Right now I don't have anything that they fit. So all right, now that we've got the outside taken care of, I'll show you a little bit about the inside if I can. There's releases right here that allow me to pull the straps loose, and as you see, they're springy. It's a elastic cord holding this thing together, which makes it nice. Now then, go ahead and separate the 2 handles, and I'll spin it around here this way a little bit where hopefully you can see. I've got one jack stand here and another jack stand over here on these panels when they fold out, that allows me to stand the solar panel up and put it on the jack stand, and that way it gets full sun and I can just leave it setting on the ground. Now here's get it hung in the table. Here's a little bit better picture of it when it's on the table and it's ready to go. And as you can see, I've got power light showing up on the main controls. And then I hooked up my RockPals 300 watt power supply to it on the DC port, and it came on and it was charging, and this is a short clip of it charging. All right, now that was when I had just the one of them. Now that I've got the 2 of them, I've got the first one set up on the ground like that, and I've got the parallel port plugged into it, and you can see that it's lit up now, whereas it wasn't before. And then here's the cable going from one to the other one, and then here's a little detailed picture of it being plugged up on the second one, which I guess you'd call it the slave, and then it's going to the RockPals and charging it that way. So that's both of them together, and for right now I guess that's about it on this video. And these are gonna, I think, work out a lot better for me. That way I can just use one, or I can use 2. Depends on what I need to do and how fast I need to charge it up. So like I say, these are both 80 watts. They'll be not quite 160, but because of the derating of the solar conversion, they're a little less than that, but they're still, it's better than the 100 watt that I had. So I'm gonna stick with these, and they're a heck of a lot lighter. So anyway, I'll catch y'all on the next video. Y'all take care out there. Later. I want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more in the future that I put out, just subscribe. Until then, later.